And we are live. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Tel Talks Talk Show. Tonight, we're going to be chatting all things Funko. Now, there's no Coombsy tonight. He's busy watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, but do not worry because we've got Ryan Milkey in the stream once again. Ryan, thank you for joining me, mate. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, yeah, absolutely great. I've actually been up all day. I woke up at like 9 a.m. I'm on a UK schedule this week. I'm on a UK schedule today, but yeah, I woke up at like 9 a.m. So I've been super busy, yeah. It feels like, I don't know, when I wake up early, I do more.
So what's your plan? You going to bed early tonight, or are you staying up? What's the plan?
No, I'm staying up.
Staying up. Let's see who we've got in the chat tonight. We've got Joker. We've got Crids. Yep. Nice to welcome to the stream, guys. So tonight, we're going to be chatting all things Funko. We was going to do a Funko challenge to start with, but it's kind of slipped our minds a little bit, hasn't it?
Right? Yeah.
So before we get into Funko, what was the last actual Funko Pop you bought? I'm trying to think what you might have bought, but yeah, I'm interested to know what was the last pop you actually purchased.
I'll get it.
Well, so I always put Ryan under pressure. We're always winging it here. Jackson Shaw in the stream. Thanks for joining me.
Sure, you can guess, can't you?
It's not Damon again, is it?
No.
Oh yeah, I should have remembered that one.
And then the one before that was Rhaenyra.
Oh, you got the Walmart sticker on. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was from Titan Pops. Was it from Titan Pops?
No, the one I sent to Headless was from Titan Pops. This one was from this was from Canada.
Oh, nice. That's what I was wondering about the sticker.
Yeah, because I don't like the UK stickers. I'm a weird snob like that. I like the American ones.
I'm the same, yeah. It's really weird lately. I was in the Entertainer the other day, and they've got a few pops with the Walmart stickers on. So,
weird. Yeah,
I'm not sure what's going on, but obviously we're going to discuss all things Funko tonight. So, what's your general feeling around Funko right now? I know you're edging out of Funko a little bit, aren't you? You don't really.
I'm pretty much out of the game. Yeah, I will only pick up new Game of Thrones pops that aren't part of my collection. Yeah. And then I sit and think, do I really want to have all the commons? Do I really need to have 17 Jon Snow pops?
Yeah.
Not really. I got the royalty Game of Thrones NFT Jon Snow pops. I got 7 of those coming because I got 7 royalties.
Do you get 7 pops?
Yeah, I get 7 physical pops.
Fair play. Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know if I need all of the commons and stuff. So I don't know. Signatures are a pain at the minute for me, and I'd rather just start a small collection of signature signed pops.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's probably me. I don't think I'll ever have a wall like you behind me again. This is just Game of Thrones that you can see. But, you know, I don't think I could ever have a wall like that behind me.
Yeah. See that I'm on the same thinking. I think yesterday I was just looking at my Mandalorian collection. I'm like, why have I got so many Mandalorians? It just doesn't make sense now. Like, of course you want one with him having a flamethrower, holding a gun, holding a Darksaber. You get a chrome variant, and now I'm like, you only need one, and then maybe the unmasked version. So now I'm not too sure how I feel about it. But have you got duplicate pops? I mean, a pop of the same character but different variants.
Yeah, my Ready Player One set has quite a few. Parzival has like 3 versions, and then like Artemis also has 2 versions. It's the same pop, but just a different color. Like one's a bronze one and one's a normal one. You know.
Yeah.
But but not so much anymore. No, if I have duplicates, I usually sell them to a friend.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I think the only exception could be with like the chase. You get like the normal one, the common, then you get the chase, which is an exception, I suppose. But I'm not sure how I feel about having multiple pops of the same character now. The chat's going quite well tonight. We've got Christina Payne. Christina, welcome to the chat. I see she's very loyal on your streams. I always see her.
Well, yeah, because it says in the corner there, share to your audience. So I click the button and it's now live on my channel as well as yours. So it's bringing all of our viewers into one stream.
Wicked, yeah, that's really cool. Crids Collector says, I've just shifted £2,000 worth of pops, kept some personal grails, but cut down my collection a lot. I feel like we all do that. I cut down my Marvel collection about a year ago, and now I've built it back up again just from TV shows and films coming out. So it goes down, and my collection grows again. So Jackson Shaw said, I think 2020 did it to us. So that's a great point. I think lockdown was something that you can't really, there wasn't much fun, is it? I mean, all we could do in lockdown was get Uber Eats and buy things.
Can't even get that where I live, dude.
No, you don't get. So you just buy things on Amazon. That's all we're stuck with doing.
Yeah, it probably was. I think 2020, lockdown time was when I started my channel. So,
yeah,
I owe a lot to that time because I wouldn't be on YouTube without that time. I don't think I would never have took the time or even had the time to do it. So, it's a bit of give and take on that one. But yeah, I definitely, if you go back on my channel, some of the earlier videos, you'll see me opening Harry Potter pops and all sorts of stuff. You'll not find a single Harry Potter pop in this collection today. They're long.
Got no Harry Potter pops left.
Not a single one, dude.
Wow. We've got Joker says, when are you going to see the new Spider-Man film? Well, right? Are you going to see the new Spider-Man film? That's
not at the movie theaters. I'll wait till it's on digital and then I'll watch it.
Yeah. See, I'm planning to see it. I'm not as hyped about it as I was for Guardians, but if I get a spare day coming up, yeah, I probably will get around to seeing it.
I'm going to watch Fast 10 tomorrow, so it was the choice of that or Fast 10, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to watch Fast 10.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Cartoon Fox guy's in the chat.
Good to see you, buddy.
He's seen it today. I like the logo. It's a really cool logo. I like that a lot. But yeah, hopefully no Spider-Man spoilers in the chat tonight. But I've actually got a little presentation. So let's get tonight's little presentation going. So let's talk. I just want to talk about...
Hang on a minute. Go back. Who was that guy in the corner of the screen? You're trying to do me here.
I wasn't going to wind you up tonight. Oh.
There we go.
So yeah, we was going to do the Funko challenge tonight, but we'll save it for when Coombs is back, because I know Coombs has got a really cool pop collection.
And I can actually go into the stores this week and pick up some of the pops to actually participate, because I've only got 2 letters in there.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to talk about where do we stand with Funko. We've heard your thoughts on it a little bit. We're going to talk about the annual loss. Funko have actually made quite a big loss in the last year with Funko, and there's loads of reasons for that. One reason being they've had to actually crush a lot of over, I think there's 4 million or 30 million worth of stock. I have got the actual figure. We'll go through it, and then we're going to talk about where's it going wrong and how can Funko improve. So let's get started. Do you want to look at the Deadpool pop a little bit longer, or should we move to the... We'll move to the next slide, yeah.
Yeah.
So Funko and their record losses. I'll just read this out for everyone. So yeah, Funko destroyed over £30 million worth of stock in 2022 due to a record profit loss. The company found that it would be cheaper to destroy stock in bulk instead of raising the clearance sales or donating it to charities. They found that if they donate it to charities, it still meant they'd have to
there's a legal loophole in the system.
Pay for shipping and distribution. So they thought crushing it was the easiest way. Due to licensing agreements, Funko would then have needed to pay the outstanding fee back to the licensors for all the unsold stock. So with say all the Grogu pops, Funko would actually have to pay Star Wars and Disney all the money back for all the pops they didn't sell. And when you think about all, I think we see it in B&M, all the Last Jedi Funko pops.
Yeah.
So, they'd have to literally have to buy them back just to get rid of them. And then also last year in 2022, Funko reached full capacity for stock, with the company needing to clear the warehouse in mass to enable newer lines to produce. So they actually blocked themselves from getting new pops in because their warehouse was full of stock that nobody wanted. And so the result was they just had to throw it all away. So
and they also built a massive new warehouse in Arizona as well.
Yeah.
In America, huge Arizona warehouse that took a lot of time to get set up, and there was a lot of backlog with stuff coming out. It was pretty crazy. I remember some horror stories with that one where people were going into the store and picking up like exclusive chases that you could never get, and they were in the store, in the warehouse on the shelf. And people were fighting outside, and the police and all sorts. It was crazy.
Yeah, I think I've seen we've seen loads of pops like we were Grails once upon a time. They never go on like a clearance sale like in America. Like one of my Grails was that Unmasked Alpha pop from The Walking Dead. And then I'm not sure if it's the Funko shop or Amazon. Then Amazon started listing them for like 30 quid online, and that was like my holy grail, that pop. So A lot of our grails, the values of them just absolutely crush. Have you got? Have you? I think that's why I take an interest in the signed Funko Pops, because it kind of holds its value that way with the signature, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, have you got any growls? I know you got your Damon. Is there any?
I've got Damon, and I've also got the Ready Player One Sixer Chase, the glow in the dark Walmart exclusive. That is the big hit for the Ready Player One set, and that's pretty much it. I've got about 6 or 7 Freddies, but nothing super crazy.
I suppose the problem is we don't know what will be a growl in a year's time. You might have something. You never know, do you?
Yeah. And with my future plans for where I want to live and stuff, I've completely downsized a lot of stuff because, if I want to move to America, I've got to take all these pops with me, and I don't want
to. I think also with you, because you've got your Game of Thrones pops, maybe like the Jon Snow spin-off coming.
Yeah.
Maybe some cameos from there in the show could. Grails like through cameos in the show.
Yeah, I saw about maybe a 10 to 15% rise in all of them during House of the Dragon when that was out.
Yeah.
They kind of went up a little bit, and then they kind of settled back down again. But yeah, there's still a couple £7-8 pops in there.
Yeah. I've got a Gendry pop. I think it's worth £1. You got Gendry?
Yeah, Gendry. Yeah.
Yeah, he's one. He's just made me covered that one. Let's have a look at the little chat then. Cartoon Fox guy is doing a spoiler free and spoiler review on my channel. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out probably after I've seen the film.
Well, he's doing 2. He does a spoiler free version and a spoiler version, so you can check one or the other out. He does both.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it a go. Chris Collector says way too many comments and end up in B&M for a $5. Yeah, that's what we're saying. I think Funko struggled to get rid of the pops, and that's why they ended up in B&M. And no one even wants the pops in B&M these days. Before we were getting just commons, but now we get the 10-inch pops. We get the pop moments. We get and still, I always see the same pops on the shelf. Have you got B&M near you?
Not near me, but I know of the there's the cheap clearance stores and stuff that I've got a couple in. I see them in charity shops, to be honest. I have my high street. I'm sure, like every high street in the UK, my high street's got 15 charity shops, and they're not shut. They're all open, and they've all got a Funko little Funko section.
Yeah, obviously I've never gone into charity shops to have a look at.
Oh, dude, you should check all the charity shops. There's always some, and they don't know what they're doing. I'm not being biased or anything, but most charity shops are run by elderly gentlemen. Some of them are hip and run by youngsters, but majority of them are elderly. They don't know that they're holding a possibly $200 pop in their hand. They're just going to put it on the shelf for $9.99.
All right. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do that when you come to London.
Hell yeah.
We're going to my charity shops.
Well, we'll just go to Wayne Deacon's. His house is a charity shop.
Jackson Shaw said, I think this is maybe a question you can answer. Didn't they buy the poster company? Can't remember the name. And got rid of the social media team?
Yeah, they fired the social media team, Ashley.
Yeah, do you know anything about it?
No, I just know that they fired them, and then they brought out the puppets out, because obviously it's easier to... You don't have to pay a puppet, do you? I suppose. It's not a real person.
Yeah.
I know they fired her, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I was going to put the video on the stream tonight. I'm not sure if I did. Let's have a look. No, I didn't include it in tonight's clip. But if you type in like Funko Crushed on TikTok, you'll find the video. I think it was Dr. Applesauce that posted the video. But just a mad dump site of all the pops that have been crushed. And Jackson and Shaw again made a really good point. I think NFT pops, because they're not physical, it has affected the market. Do you agree?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I'm only excited now in NFT pops. Like this new drop that's just come out is Adventure Time. I haven't even got a clue what that is. I think it's a Netflix cartoon show. Mm-hmm. I literally haven't got a clue, so I'm not interested in any of that. But like the Batman ones came out before them, and there was the Flintstones. That was quite a popular line.
That looked quite cool, the Flintstones.
You know, I've been into the NFTs because I'm part of the Horseman, and Jeremy is big into them as well. I've always had a weekly update with that kind of stuff, and I never said I'd get into it until I got Game of Thrones, and they actually graced me with it last year. And then I said, okay, I'm out. I'll never be in it again. And then they gave me House of the Dragon, and I was like, damn you.
You think you're done?
And I've said it again. I'm out again, and my next hope is they give me Lord of the Rings.
That'd be dangerous. That would be dangerous. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the next slide then. I'm not sure what happened with my PowerPoint here, but we'll talk about mass production. Yeah, don't worry about the names, but this was just an
I'm looking at
example.
them. Yeah.
This was just an example of all the different variant Funko Pops of the child, and I think I may have every one apart from the Macy's Parade one. I'm not sure if that is on there, but I've got all the Grogu's like behind me, behind the Pops at the front, and it's just getting silly, isn't it? Really, with the mass production.
Yeah. Like, I mean, so on a genuine, serious question, why do you have all of them?
Well, I thought, I don't know. I thought it was just maybe fear of missing out. At the time, I was like, now I look back, I feel an idiot like collecting them.
Because you're not a reseller, are you? You don't buy to sell. You buy for your collection.
No, I probably just sell them for what the TPD value is.
Yeah. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, it's always wondered what made people collect all of them, because he's a cute little character and stuff, but the fact that he just changes his pose a little bit isn't enough for me. My favorite one on that entire list is the 10-inch, because it actually feels like it would feel like if Grogu was real, that 10-inch is big. It's quite big, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. But again, it takes up a lot of room. That's the problem.
Oh yeah, that box is massive.
That's one thing. I binned the box because I just thought there's no point.
I got it for my little sister. Christmas just gone. I gifted it for Christmas.
Yeah, but that's a great example. The 10-inch, I think you still see them in Tesco, and I'm not sure where else you get it, but in my Tesco they're still in there. And that was the first pop I got in lockdown. So that's 3 years. 3 years on the shelves.
That's nuts.
Just sitting there. It's crazy. Armin Entertainment is in the chat. Welcome once again, mate. If they need to drive south, they need to make their stuff desirable again. Most stuff is easy to acquire.
And that's why they did the NFTs, because it's the only way to buy limited Funko Pops. Everything else, look at the sodas. They took the piece count off some of the sodas because they're just shelf fillers now. Yeah,
I was very surprised because I got the Rocket Funko soda from Guardians of the Galaxy, and it's not a limited piece. I was very shocked, and then I think I saw Paul from Geek Garage. He said none of the Guardians pops are limited pieces, so you got a whole Guardians range.
And the Wakanda ones.
Yeah, and none of them are rare. I found it incredible.
But what I like about them is they are some of the most highly detailed sodas that they've ever made.
Yeah,
and they're not numbered. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, so
they're just a mass production kind of thing. I wonder how many of them are in the world.
Could you give me some more examples of pops that are mass produced?
Jon Snow.
Jon Snow? Well, he's got a lot.
I'd say so. For one character in Game of Thrones, he's got about 20, 30.
Oh, I owned 3, I think. The Bloody Eye. I think maybe 2. Yeah, one with a Bloody Eye and then just a normal variant.
Yeah, Jon Snow on Castle Black, Jon Snow at the Wall, Jon Snow 2-pack with Ramsay Bolton. Dude, there's loads.
Well, if we go to my next
one down here. Yeah. Go ahead.
So I've got your favorite.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's not going to come into my mind. Deadpool.
So this was just an example I thought of. I tried to get as many pops on the screen as I could, but pops like Groot, the Child, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Batman, Chrome variants, and if you see behind me, Blacklight variant pops. I think it's just never ending now.
Yeah, Crids is in the chat. How many Spider-Man pops do you own? If you know that number, because I know that you're a Spider-Man fan. So,
and he's out of box with the Spider-Man pops, I believe.
Wow.
So,
Cartoon Fox is in the chat. He says, "Anywho, I gotta go get to the movie very shortly. Great stream with you guys. Good luck on it. Stay milky." Thanks, Cartoon Fox. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't see that one, mate.
No, you're good.
Darth Vader. Yeah, I think Darth Vader's a brilliant example because there's so many with like the exact same pose. Have you noticed that? Like, I think they done the Star Wars Celebration pops, and then they done A New Hope pops. The exact same pop, just different packaging.
Yeah,
and because he's got no facial expression, all they can really do is move his arms and legs. Well, no, not even his legs. They could just move his arm and give him a lightsaber, and that's about it, really, isn't it?
Yeah. No, that's pretty crazy. I didn't think about Darth Vader. The only one I want from that is the 18-inch.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That's
the only Darth Vader I want. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know how many. I think I've got maybe 3 Darth Vaders. I think I've sold a couple just because it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Just the packaging, and I think the one I've got is a signed one from one of the stunt actors. I think that's enough for me. Darth Vader's is a really good example. Coombs is in the chat, our fellow podcaster. But yeah, welcome to the chat. I don't want to ask him about Spider-Man, but I'm sure he had a good time tonight watching. I think he saw Fast and Furious and Spider-Man back to back.
Yeah, I read his thing on Instagram about Fast and Furious, and I was actually more hyped to go watch it. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. It might be a fun movie because
Joe Cut says, "Do you have the 8 Mile B Rabbit Funko? Oh, do you have that?
No.
Yeah. Is that part of the Pop Rocks line? I take it.
I would say so. Yeah. Eminem, B Rabbit,
or it could be
pop music.
Could not pop movies. I'm not sure because it's kind of both. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm really not sure. I know it's a nice grail for people.
I haven't got it. The only have you got any Pop Rocks pops?
Pop Rocks pops.
Music pops.
Probably not, dude. I really did cut right down.
He's off again.
Toy Tokyo limited edition Notorious B.I.G.
I remember this. Yeah.
Toy Tokyo limited edition Notorious B.I.G.
Did someone give you a big box of pops? Was this?
Yeah, I won this as a giveaway from ATB Awesome Toys with T-Roy. Awesome Toy Box with T-Roy. On YouTube.
Nice. That's a pretty cool one to get. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes, that's a good one. I've probably got a couple more, but that's the one I can think of.
Yeah, so I think my music Pop Rocks line, I've got a Liam Gallagher, Post Malone, Lewis Capaldi, but no real legends. I've got more just the modern day artists that I'm a fan of.
I'd like to have the Beatles set.
That'd be cool. I'd love to get an Ed Sheeran one, but I've kind of missed the boat on that one now. But I feel like
I used to always get jealous when I watched Jimmy Barnes, because Jimmy Barnes would always have his
brilliant collection.
Yeah, he'd always have his collection right next to him there, and he'd have the Beatles in reach, and I was always jealous watching those videos.
Yeah, that's a great point. Jackson Shaw say diecast, another thing. That's true. There's diecast now. I've not been too sure on the diecast. I think I was tempted for an Indiana Jones one. I know that's coming out now. Beatty Pops, too much spread focus. They get the same character and start. Yeah, they get the same.
Yeah, completely agree.
Yeah, and the Beatty Pops. You obviously got the keychains as well.
I like the keychains. The keychains were cool. I actually use the keychain on a daily basis. It's on my keys.
What have you got?
And I've got a Drogon, the dragon.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I've got one sealed, and I've got one out of the box too on my keys. But I change it out now and then because they do start to break, because keys can be quite a rough thing around your bags and stuff. But yeah, I always use those. But the Itty Bitty Pops are horrible, and the die castings are lazy chases. Their chases was just an unpainted version.
That's a great point. I think the chases need to be something a lot better. Even if it was pretty gold, I suppose. It's just a weird cut. It's like a
make the common unpainted and the chase painted.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of money still, isn't it? I think.
I know. What about 3-liter sodas?
What's that?
What about 3-liter sodas?
And they're tacky, very tacky.
They are, aren't they?
Mark Schaefer's in the chat. Welcome to the stream, Mark.
Good to see you, Mark.
And Jackson Shaw say chases are crap. I agree. Anyway, I'll get the Deadpool off the screen for your sake, mate.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at it.
I think another year factor with the Funko and why it's gone downhill was that it was quite a bad year for film and the merch. So this is an example from last year. We'll go through it one by one. She-Hulk. So She-Hulk pops. Did you get any She-Hulk pops?
No, dude. I've literally never seen a She-Hulk pop in my life. Not in the wild.
Oh, wow.
Ever. Yeah. I only have 1 or 2 stores I can go to on once every 3 weeks or something because I live quite far out. But I don't think I've ever seen them in the shop. Yeah.
So we've got She-Hulk, got Black Adam. Do you own any Black Adam pops?
No.
Yeah.
No, but I like that one. Yeah, I like the movie. I really, really enjoyed the movie for some reason.
Yeah. But
So yeah, I thought it was a good movie, but I would never get the pops.
That's the thing, yeah. So you like the film, but not enough to collect the pops. So, got Jurassic World Dominion. Have you seen that one?
No.
Yeah. See, I'm a massive Jurassic Park fan. I've got Jurassic Park pops, but this film was shocking. It was so bad.
Yeah, no, I don't think I've seen any of the new kind of stuff. Like the last one I watched was with some kids were in a glass ball and it was being chased around a field by a dinosaur. I think that was the first of these new ones.
Yeah, I think that's the first one. Yeah,
Pterodactyls flying through the sky and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. See, I didn't mind that one, but this one, the main like dinosaur was locust, which is like a big wasp. When you think that the main dinosaur would be like a big hybrid or a T-Rex, but the main focus was like locust, which was just silly, really. You know, you expect a big grand finale, and they give you something completely random. And then the other one was Thor: Love and Thunder. What was your thoughts on that?
Movie was entertainingly funny. Wasn't good storyline wise compared to the MCU stuff that they've done in the past. But the pops, there's only one pop I would have from that entire set, and it's the goat boat.
It's a good point. Yeah, but yeah, I suppose you're looking at £30 if you got it on launch day. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it is now. I mean, it's quite hard to get now, I think.
Yeah, it's probably on my grail list, to be fair, the goat boat.
Okay. Yeah.
It's something I would get once if I move to America and I settle down. I'll look for it. It'll be something I would have out of box as well. It would be on a cool display, and yeah, the goat boat is pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I'll give you that. So yeah, would you agree then that 2022 was quite a bad year for film and TV, which led to
dude.
Yeah.
Like I don't even want to do it, but I'm going to. Like I don't know if this was 2022, but Eternals. Bad pops.
I might as well show you now, but I actually don't know. I don't know mystery box from Pop Culture, and the video should be out maybe next week. But cool. one of the pops I got in the mystery box was actually a Sprite, but it was a it was a special edition one. If that means it.
Oh.
But I've actually got the normal Sprite as well. But
yeah, I got the normal one with no sticker.
Is it a different number? But I mean, if we both put that up, look, the pop looks.
It is a different number, 742732. Yeah, it's a different pop.
That's another thing. I'm not sure if I can. If we do that, I mean, if we compare the pops, I mean, one's special edition and one's a common, but I mean, you're paying what, maybe £5 more for my one. It's identical, isn't it?
But why are they different numbers? Mine's 732. Yours is 742.
Apparently, mine's meant to be a bit translucent at the bottom. She's meant to be
okay.
But I can't see it. It looks exactly the same, mate.
I don't know. Yeah, they're cool pops. I like them. They were gifted to me, so that's why they've been in my collection a long time.
Mark says different dresses. Is that true?
It looks like a different dress. Yeah, it's kind of like a teal green kind of dress.
I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Is it?
No.
All right, let's put us back. Let's put Sprite down. Anyway,
I'd rather a Coke anyway. So.
Yeah, that was a great example. Got to get the presentation back up now. Let's get this back up. Slides.
And all the new guys in the chat that are coming over from my channel, please connect to Tel Talks and subscribe if you want already. He's on the road to 1K already, so let's get him there and help him out.
We're on the road. But yeah, so yeah, I did buy a few pops from. Well, I got one pop from She-Hulk. I got a Black Adam Chase. You know what? To be fair, I've actually bought a pop from every category. I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. The Jurassic World Dominion, I got Blue and Beta, but that's because that's my favorite dinosaur. And then the Thor: Love and Thunder, I got the 2-pack, so I've got the 2-pack there. So I'm being a bit, but I thought it was just quite a nice pop as a 2-pack. But so I'm being a bit of a hypocrite. But
not really, dude. It's a big difference compared to the both of us, because where you live, you have a lot more access to these pops. You also work in the city centre, so you're probably walking past Funko Pops on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I see Funko Pops if I go looking for them once a month.
Yeah. Okay.
So massive difference.
Yeah, so the temptation's not there as much.
Yeah, exactly. If I was walking through the city every day, I'm sure I'd come home with a Funko Pop or two, you know?
Yeah, it's a great. So, Don't know what to think then when you go to America, mate. When you're in Walmart.
Dude, I'm sending boxes back home. I'm not even.
Target.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy. I'm sending boxes back home.
Air Spider says Sprite dresses like the Blue Man Group. Sprite doesn't wear a dress, Marvel. Oh, never knew that.
Okay.
Sprite looks more like Peter Pan without the hat. Yeah, she did remind me of like a Lost Boy kind of. It was interesting casting. But I didn't really like Sprite, but I'm interested to see what happens next with Eternals. And what we've got next, messy price points with Funko. So the photo on the left is actually Funko Europe. So they're charging £24 for the Mary Poppins Disney 100 pop. And then the Entertainer, which is a store here in the UK, they're charging £13 for the pop. So, £11 less from a retailer.
Wow.
Okay, which is crazy, isn't it? So
that's unbelievable.
Yeah. So the actual Funko website are charging a £10 or more, or £11 more than the toy shop. And
that box does look absolutely horrible, though.
I've seen the pop. Oh yeah, and Jackson Shaw saying $7.50 in Asda. I've actually gone looking for it. My mum really does want the pop, so I'm tempted to just order it on the Entertainer. But yeah, so Jackson say the same pop is $7.50 in Asda. So messy price points here. $7.50. What the heck? Have you seen anything with like a messy price point pop wise?
No, dude, I really haven't. I
suppose, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't bought any in a long time, but I've never bought a pop on eBay. I've only ever done a couple of stores, but no, I've never really noticed any difference with prices. I do go shopping around though on Amazon UK and Amazon America. There can be some differences there as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring.
Yeah, because I have an American address I can use. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it actually works out cheaper for me to just convert my money into dollars and buy it through the US site.
Yeah. That's what I was going to bring up, that because you mentioned Amazon. Like I got the Spider-Man collectibles box. My video come out today for that, but I got this for £12. So Amazon released this for £12 on the website. I think it's £12 for the extra small, but now they're charging I think £31 for the same box.
That's mad.
I think once they hit a bit of traffic and then interest, and then so again, messy price points, and Funko allowed these messy price points to happen. But
well, yeah, because they're just selling their pops to the retailers that are asking for them and then getting their cash off it and then not caring about it. Look how many they made. They made so many new Funko Pops over the last 12 months, and then all these companies just went, no thanks, we don't want your rubbish that you've kept a hold of in the warehouse. We haven't even talked about Pop in a Box, the biggest company in the UK. If you talk about pops, if you ask any child that I know, 13 or under, and say, where'd you get a pop from? They're going to say Pop in a Box.
That was our lockdown home, wasn't it? We had the monthly subscriptions and all that. I did love it at the time, and I couldn't believe it went. I mean, I noticed it was going once they stopped getting new releases, and that website was not getting updated. It was just, and there was sale after sale after sale. Like we mentioned, I think it's quite hard to sell Funko Pops these days because you have to put pops at a $5 literally to get rid of some pops these days.
Yeah.
I've got pops listed on my Depop for a range of between £5 to £12. Nothing pricey, nothing extraordinary, and they're not selling. And some are quite hard to find these days, but it's very difficult to sell. I know people do vintage. Jackson Shaw, they've done their auctions. I can't remember the name of the auction website they use because I know the auction website did change names, but I think auctions are quite a good way to
I don't know if we can use Drip in the UK or if we can use Whatnot. I don't know if we can use any of these things. There are a couple of auction things in America, so
I've seen people in the UK promoting Whatnot now, so I'm not sure if we can use Whatnot. So I might give it a go. But I think when I saw Jackson Shaw at Liverpool Comic Con, they mentioned that Whatnot take a lot of your fees when you sell your pops. I think they take like 30% of the actual price. So there's almost no point. You might as well just list it like on like Instagram stories. You know what I mean?
Well, this is going to be a shameless plug for one of my fellow horsemen. Saturday night we're doing a YouTube live auction.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a bit late for the guys in the UK, but if anyone's up on the Saturday night and they want to possibly sell some pops, You just come up and it's like a merry-go-round on the stream. You're just going to have full screen for a couple of minutes, and you hold up a pop, and you do your pricing, and you don't. It's all fees because there is none.
Fee free. Yeah, fee free.
Yeah, fee free.
Well,
and you come up, and this is going to be on Saturday at, I believe, 8 o'clock Central. So it'd be like 2 o'clock in the morning.
8 o'clock in the morning.
2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could try.
Well, it's open to anybody at all. Just reach out to myself or Poppy Missouri on Instagram, and we'll get you on there. And yeah, we're going to be doing it every single Saturday. So, if anybody knows that they've got a week off at the end of the month and they think, hey, maybe I can go on YouTube and sell some pops.
Yeah.
Then yeah, come and hang out with us on the Saturday.
I think that'll be a fun watch.
Just because we were talking about it, I thought, hey, I'll bring it up.
Yeah, I think that'll be just fun to watch as well. I watched a bit of your live stream, or Poppy Missouri's live stream the other day with his what he sold on eBay, and I found that quite fascinating just to watch.
Yeah, we do that every Monday night.
Just watching him pack his stuff away, and he's got them little plastic card holders, isn't he?
Yeah, so he pays $15 for a box from Amazon, and then he brings it home and he opens it. And one of the boxes he opened, he had a Windows 10 install disc, and he sold it straight on eBay for $46. He tripled his box value in one item, and he still had a box full of stuff that he had to put up on eBay.
Yeah.
It's crazy the amount of stuff he does.
but yeah, if anyone wants to join, is it on Poppy Missouri's or is it your stream?
Yeah, Poppy Missouri's on Monday nights.
Yeah, so
after my stream.
Monday nights, 2 a.m. in the UK. Or is it 8 p.m. Eastern?
Central.
So 8 p.m. Central. Right. Yeah, you know this off by heart. I've not got a clue.
I've been in the American scene now for 12 months. So yeah.
That's it. Jackson Shaw, I'll come to your comment in a minute. Actually, no, we'll go to this one. HMV pricing. I mean, should we mention HMV pricing? Mike, you got lucky. You got lucky because you're 50% off the t-shirts, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So
that's a HMV store. It's not. It's a different to a HMV. We have HMV, and then we have HMV Home Store.
Oh wow! Yeah.
And it's a different kind of store.
Yeah.
So yeah, where I got the 50% off was the Home Store one, not the normal HMV that I would usually go to.
Okay.
That one has all the records and all the t-shirts on the walls in the boxes and stuff. They all look the same, don't they, inside?
Yeah, I was in HMV the other day. I saw the Ronin pop and tea set. One of my other subscribers, he got the Lion King flocked Mufasa pop and tea set. I nearly picked up a pop, but it was on sale for 50% off to make it a tenner. That's still 20 quid for a pop they're trying to charge. So it's still really overpriced. The HMV pricing is awful. I think it's $15.99, $14.99 pop, which isn't right. R&M Entertainment, I picked up Con exclusives and Funko shopping exclusives in Asda for $7.50 yesterday. I feel like I might have saw that on your Instagram story very recently. I think I did. This is where you got the Spider-Man pop and Splinter, something like that. I'm pretty sure I saw that on your Instagram story just before I went live. Coombsy says they had the No Way Home one to go up this morning, but none delivered to the UK. I did see that. Yeah, that was Funko Finders or Uncle Jerry. I did see they listed that. Air Spider says a lot of our comic shops are now pop shops here in the States, so they have a good selection but are expensive APP prices. Yeah, I'd love to go to America and go pop hunting. The options.
Just wait, dude. Just wait till I get myself settled and sorted, and the World Cup's coming there as well. So it'll be like, guys, let's come over and just,
One thing I love to go to is a flea market. I think
flea market. Yeah, it's just a car boot.
Yeah, I think in America will be so much. They do everything better than us here in the UK.
Yeah.
I'd love to try out one of them. Jackson Shaw said Vogue. That's it. Vogue. Okay. Now. Vogue. I think it used to be called something else before that. I can't think what it was. Air Spider says, where did the polo hoodie come from?
Because he sent me a picture on my DMs. He said he's in a group called the Worldwide Polo Crew, and he's got a membership in that. And that's why he was asking you where it came from. I know they have polo stores in the UK, but it's just a very uncontrollable urge to ask about polo.
This is Ralph Lauren. Yeah. I think this was Harvey Nichols. I'm not sure if they have Harvey Nichols in America. Coombsy says, Whatnot has UK stuff. but buying is confusing. That the search is still US.
Okay.
And 15% fee they take off from the auctions. The Flash and My Hero Academia. Yeah, that's the one I saw. I think it's got the purple sticker. Bits. That's it. Bits. There we go. Anyway, let's move on with the next slide.
Good to see your bees popping. Mega love shout out, buddy.
Bees popping. What does this mean?
Mega love shout out.
Right, I'm glad you know, mate. Welcome to the chat, Bees popping. Thank you for joining both of us. But yeah, so here's a list of our UK retailers for those in the US and other countries. So we have access to Tesco as the Lidl, but these are basically supermarkets. So they aren't naturally for getting your pops from. They're for doing your food shopping.
So Asda is a subsidiary of Walmart for our American fans. Walmart own Asda.
Yeah.
So yeah, same kind of store.
But I think when we talk about Lidl, you'd rarely get a Funko Pop stand. It would happen once every 4 to 5 months. So it's not like a regular thing where you can go in there and get a pop. It's very, very rare. It's just a very special occasions. Yeah. Then we have H&V, Game, B&M. Game's a weird one. For one thing with Game, I say they treat the pops very poorly. Every time I go in there, there's scuffs, stings, and dents.
Well, they buy second hand, don't they?
Yeah,
you can go and sell your pops to them like you can your old games. They'll buy them in like cash convert as well.
Yeah, so Game. I haven't bought a pop from Game for a long time. Even if
me either.
Yeah, have you bought any pops from Game before?
No, dude. I don't even know if Game's still running. Is it still? Is it still open?
Yeah.
Mine's been shut. So.
Yeah, there's one. Yeah, there's one near me. I've got a local one, but like the bigger places like Oxford Street, that one. Yeah, they've all shut down.
Yeah, I think there's one in Glasgow Central, and that's only alive because it's got I think it's got like 24 state-of-the-art PCs and PlayStation 5s where you can go in and pay by the hour and just play online gaming. So it's pretty cool, and I think that's what kept them alive. Yeah,
I think that's what they have to do these days to just literally stay alive. Like you're right. And we've got B&M. B&M. Ryan, John, tell the viewers what B&M is.
B&M is basically a grab anything cheap kind of store. I would say it's like what's the American equivalent to a B&M? I would say Dollar Tree, kind of like Dollar Tree, where some things are Dollarama, Dollar Tree, yeah, stuff like that. Not everything's like $1. There is some higher priced items, but yeah, majority of its footfall is just cheap.
Yeah,
cheap and homely things, really.
I think we'd call it in the UK is toot. Just toot.
Like pounds below. What's it called? Yeah.
Pounds below. Forbidden Planet. I think for me, the best pops I find are in Forbidden Planet. Have you been to a Forbidden Planet?
Yeah, I've been to the one in Manchester.
Is that an international? I think that might be. Yeah, that might be a Forbidden Planet international, but still a great store. They're very similar. But yeah, I think if you want to get more exclusive pops, Forbidden Planet is the one. But I live in London, and there's only one in London, so we've got the whole of London. Actually, no, there's two. Actually, we've got Croydon, and then just off Tottenham Court Road. So there's two.
Yeah, do you know what London needs? London needs a Funko HQ.
That's my next slide. Slide, bro.
We're working, dude.
We're ahead of it.
Yeah.
And then we've got the Entertainer and Smiths, which are essentially stores for younger children. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, Smiths, Toys. Yeah, it's a kid's store.
Yeah,
and the Entertainer is also, yeah.
You can tell by the branding. So, is there anything you could compare the Entertainer and Smiths with for our American viewers?
Toy store. What is it? Toys R Us. Toys R Us.
Yeah.
Smiths is basically the UK version of Toys R Us these days.
Yeah, because Toys R Us here in the UK used to be the biggest one, didn't it? Really? I think
the biggest retail for toys everywhere, and then they went bust like it did in America, and then they're kind of coming back.
Slowly coming back, and then the Entertainer. Do you know anything about the Entertainer? I heard some quite interesting things about it.
No, I've been on a couple of times and seen some pops. I actually think I've maybe bought a pop or two in the past. Sorry.
Yeah.
From the Entertainer because they were cheap. There's also Toys for a Pound that I would put on there. They're a UK retailer. Toys for a Pound. They have Funkos on sometimes.
Is that a shop? Or is that
yeah, it's a website.
Okay, yeah. So what I've put on here is just physical stores.
Okay.
So I think, but it's crazy when you look at all these, and there's not actually that many places for us to get pops, is it? Because the ones on the left are supermarkets. B&M's it's not for pops. It's just if you're lucky. So HMV in game.
You're gonna pay. Yeah, Gamo's secondhand. HMV are overpriced. Yeah, we haven't got many places to go.
And you're not guaranteed to get the pops you want. If there's a new release and you go to HMV in game, you're not guaranteed to get it. It's just you're just going in there. But with the Entertainer, I'm not sure people in the UK know this, but it's actually a really religious store. I think the owner's Catholic, and so the shop doesn't open on Sundays. So for his religious beliefs, he doesn't open the Entertainer on Sundays. So that's an interesting fact. And also, due to his religion, he deliberately doesn't sell anything fantasy. So you'll never get Harry Potter pops in there. So Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, he will never sell it. So I think you could only get Disney, the animation, and I'm trying to think of another example, and your Marvel and Star Wars. But yeah, anything witchcraft, the Entertainer won't stock it, and that goes for Lego, all that kind of stuff.
Never knew that. That's good info.
So it's quite a limited supply. If you do want your Lord of the Rings or even Stranger Things pops, the Entertainer just wouldn't stock it. The chat's been brilliant tonight, guys. So thank you for everyone that has come in the chat. The chat's not been this lively before, and we're missing
Coombsy's not here.
Yeah, we're missing Coombsy, and now
it's chatting because Coombsy's not here. We need you back, Coombsy. We need you back.
So I'm just going to go back up to the comments. I don't want to miss anyone out. Coombsy says some Funko Shop exclusives are becoming regular exclusives now. I think that's a good point. I'm trying. There's definitely been some pops in B&M where they've had the actual Funko Shop exclusive sticker on. It might have been like a gingerbread Thanos or something. No, it was the Eternals pop. It was
Gilgamesh?
It was one of the Icarus pops.
Ah.
I'm trying to see if I've got it here.
See you later, Jackson. Sure. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it, guys.
I can't find it. I'm looking. Jackson Shaw off.
Yeah, at the bottom there. I'm off now. See you later, all.
Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. And yeah, thanks for interacting in the chat. Really do appreciate it. Where are we at? So I did see this as well. Most games are moving into Sports Direct now. I think on Oxford Street we have a John Lewis, and in the John Lewis there's a Sports Direct, and in the Sports Direct there's a game. So there's a shop in a shop, which is bizarre, really, and it's all underground. Sports Direct games suck. So I think I went there in lockdown once to try and get the Joker chase. I didn't get it, and then I ended up getting it in a mystery box.
Okay.
What else we got? Toys for £1, where nothing is actually £1.
That's correct. Even the shipping's not £1.
Yeah, I've never been on Toys for £1.
Dude, that's where I got my sealed Game of Thrones minis. I got 2014 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive sealed set of minis.
All right, yeah.
And they were £22 for the entire sealed set.
Okay, yeah.
And they've still got them on there. You can buy sealed sets of minis on Toys for £1. They're really cheap.
Okay, I'll definitely check it out then. Arman Entertainment says, I used to work with people who went to the same church as the Entertainer owner, and he's pretty extreme in his views. Yeah, see? I wasn't making it up there. Yeah, I think I read it on... I think I typed in the Entertainer once, and then I clicked the news article by accident. And it come up about, he's quite a religious store.
That's bad, I never knew that.
Yeah, but I think I remember I went Funko Pop hunting once, and I have 2 Entertainer stores where I live, and they were both shut. I was like, how are both shops shut on the weekend, on a Sunday? But but now we know why. Air Spider says we're all Milky down. It took me a while to get that. We're all milky down here. I thought it was a rubbish bin emoji.
Well, it's kind of like a Pennywise reference, right? With the spider, the red balloon. We all float down here. We're all milky down. Yeah.
Oh, I get you. Jackson Short, thank you very much for joining in, guys. Jack's in the stream. Jack was one of my first ever subscribers. He did push me to get YouTube going. But yeah, massive.
Thank you, Jack.
Yeah, massive thanks to Jack for joining the stream. And he has pushed my channel a few times, so I do appreciate it, mate. Yeah, with Jack, I did recommend the Spider-Man collectibles box. But I didn't tell him when it was £12. I told him when it was 30 quid. So I need to let him know a bit sooner next time. Cousy says he's going home I'm home in 5 minutes. I thought he said he's going home in 5 minutes. I thought he's just chilling at the train station.
No, he's home in 5 minutes. You should drop him in. You should drop him the link and see if he wants to come tell us how good the movie was. Spoiler free.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. I'll paste the link in the group for him if he wants to join.
Cool.
This is live.
Remember, guys, while Tel is doing that, hit the like on the stream, subscribe to Tel's channel if you're not already. You can already see if you go back just 4 weeks ago, the guy's putting a lot of effort in. We've got slideshows now and detailed conversations. So yeah,
we're growing. Jack's claim to fame. Jack, if you, I know you're busy and stuff, but it'd be cool if you did take some photos of your Funko collection. I'd love to show the viewers at some point on another stream all your pops. He's got some really impressive pops. And RMN Entertainment says Coombsy lives at the train station, ready for coming.
Yeah, right.
The start of his Instagram stories.
Anyway, it's there or the theater getting his popcorn buckets.
It's true. Yeah, that's true. All right, next slide then. How can Funko improve? I mean, I've put some of the most infuriating pops on the screen. I'm not sure if it's like this in the US, but here in the UK, these pops people can't stand. Your Chrome variants, I don't know what variant you call that, Infinity Saga ones, but these are going for a $5 now in Forbidden Planet. They just can't get rid of them. I know.
The only good thing about those is they come in a hard stock.
Yeah, that's the problem. So we've got those, and then we've got the Rose Funko Pop. What do you think of? Have you seen the
started on Rose, dude?
Come on.
Don't get me started. That's the only woman in Star Wars that can walk in space without a helmet. Like, I've been watching Clone Wars very recently, and Anakin jumped out of a ship and he had a bubble around his head because you can't breathe in space. But Rose and Finn can run across a spaceship in Star Wars and breathe absolutely normal. Don't get me started on Rose.
There you go.
Ryan's rant on Rose. Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't know much about Star Wars until I started watching all the movies, and it's a disappointment, I must say.
Rose was a disappointment.
Yeah, no, that whole 3-movie trilogy after, it was bad. The sequels trilogies.
I think we've got Coombsy in the stream for a bit of audio. Coombsy, are you here, mate?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, how was the films?
It was all right.
Oh,
good.
I thought it'd be buzzing.
Oh yeah, I'm just outside my house.
It's being quiet.
I was wondering something. I'm still getting to grips with this. I've muted Coombsy for the time being. But yeah, Ryan. Yeah, hey Ryan. I'm getting tired.
Yeah, that's my name.
So what's your thoughts then on the Chromes? Have you?
I don't like them. Yeah, I wasn't around in the Chrome era for Funko, thankfully. But I have a hot take, and you're probably not going to like me, or people might not like what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
But I see Blacklight as the exact same thing. Blacklight should be on this list.
Yeah, I did give you that. I only put my Blacklights up today just for tonight's stream.
I get it. Some of them are really, really cool. They are really. I will say that some of the Blacklight pops are awesome, but they are way too many of them, and I just see them as Chrome pops. They just make it now because it's a different variant. It's not like it makes sense.
And it's the same mold. That's the problem. Yeah. It's the same mold. So, yeah, they probably are literally dipping something in the acrylic or the paint, whatever it is, and just making a different kind of pop.
It's just not original anymore, and they're just doing it just for sake of doing it. Blacklight is dopeness. It is cool, but some of them just don't make sense. Like they should have done the Alice in Wonderland ones and made those ones because it's a trippy movie and it's got that kind of vibe on it. But some of the Blacklights we just didn't need. Why have we got a Blacklight Hulk and a Blacklight Captain America and a Blacklight? Why?
Yeah, we've got a normal size and we've got a 10-inch. Yeah, we've got a Blacklight Groot now, a 10-inch one of that.
Why? Is there any point in any of the Marvel movies where he glows in the dark?
Yeah, that's a great point. I've lost my trail of thought here. Yeah, Air Spider, if you've got any Blacklight Pops, I'd love to know. We've got Luau in the chat.
Luau. Good to see you, Luau.
Great to see you. I feel very honoured. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. But yeah, so we've also got the should we call them the Jelly Babies? The Infinity Saga ones.
Yeah.
It'll
be family friendly. They're terrible. Well, absolutely terrible.
They're the art series, aren't they? That's what they are.
Yeah.
That's the right name.
Is that art though? Just dipping it in one color, and they're supposed to represent the Infinity Stones, correct? That everyone has a different one for the Infinity Stones.
Yeah, but
that's a cool kind of concept. But yeah, they should have left them all in the massive 6-pack or wherever it was. Yeah. But then they brought them out all individually as well in these hard stacks, and I'm just like, when we're getting NFT pops delivered to us that are crushed and battered because they're not in hard stacks and they're most expensive and the most limited edition pops that you can buy these days, it doesn't make sense why Funko are shipping Infinity Saga in hard stacks. It just doesn't make sense.
And now on top of them art series, there's also a Thanos one as well, where he's a rainbow Thanos. So they've said, collect the 6 for the 6 Infinity Stones. But then they've added, oh no, we've actually got a rainbow variant, Thanos. So another £15, whatever it was at the time.
Yeah,
to add that to
it's the year of woke, isn't it? So they have to make these things for people that complain.
But and then we've got that, and then you got your Pride rainbow pops as well. So it never ends. It literally never ends. I'm sure there's loads more different Marvel variants we could go on about.
Oh,
there was the Captain America Year of the Shield art series. Do you remember that with the shield all over the pop? That was messy.
Yeah. Air Spider brings up the street art ones. I enjoyed those street art ones. They were like graffiti style. That to me was an artist style Funko Pop, not the ones that had different colors on them. The street art ones. Do you remember the graffiti ones?
Yeah. I like the. I think there was a Luke Cage one. I think the Luke Cage one. I keep seeing. There's a Daredevil one. Is it there? I think it's Daredevil. What else we got? I sold my Blacklights and kept Carnage and Ghost Rider. I remember when you got the Ghost Rider one. Not a lot of people managed to get that. The Ghost Rider one does look cool, but again, I'm not sure. I think people buy it just for the fear of missing out.
Yeah,
and then they're like, oh, I don't know how to display it. I don't know. I'm not saying you do that, Mark, but I feel like we all buy it just to say we've got it, just to tweet we've got it. And then we do
Mystery Madness Collectibles and the Horseman is literally all in for Blacklight. If there's a new Blacklight, he buys it. It doesn't matter what it is, he buys it.
What? Not just Marvel, just everything.
Everything Blacklight. If it's Blacklight, he'll get it.
Yeah. That's a lot of money. That's a big collection. Yeah. Because I saw they announced their 2 new Gremlins Funko Pops, and I love them.
They look cool.
And they announced it's Blacklight, and I thought there'd be some new molds, some new designs, but it wasn't to be. Coombsy is going to come on, just going to switch to PC. So Coombsy will be on shortly. I didn't even realize he dropped out the chat. I can't lie. I was so busy with the chat tonight. What else we got? Because the Blacklight Carnage made Big Easy sell his buns. Funko to make more.
Big Easy's a Big Easy. He's in the Funko community. He's in the community.
Yeah. I bought the Street Art Spider-Man. Yeah, we've got that one on. Only 2 Blacklights to me. Yeah, I sold my Spider-Man Blacklight and my Ant-Man one, and now they're probably the 2 I should have kept. So, and I know before I sold the Spider-Man one for I think about £35, but now I can buy it again. The garage have them for £20. So
it's crazy.
Sometimes it's just about selling in the hype. Do let me know in the chat, guys. Has anyone got any pops that they really hate, and then we'll try and discuss them. But for us in the UK, like the Last Jedi pops, they didn't go down well at all. The art series pops haven't gone down well. Same with the Chromes. I have no other single Spidey pop. I only do symbiotes and TV shows I like for the most part. I mean, I'm not sure if you collect the Venom pops, but Venom, the amount of Venomized pops now, that's
he'll collect Venom because it's a symbiote. So
yeah, that's a crazy collection to get into. All the Venomized pops. That looks mad.
Venom, Carnage, all those.
I had the art style of Spidey, got rid of it a while back. Mainly wanted the pop stat. See,
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with Funko. They suck you in because they think you need it, and then you realize you don't. A week later,
I think I saw you post on Instagram the other day in your stories. It was a picture of these ones at a store, and you was like, "Not bad, £5 for a hard stack."
For a hard stack, yeah, because then you can put your signed pops in them. But
Yeah.
then you've still
Makes
got to
some
try.
kid's day. You walk out the store, you give the pop to the kid, you'll make his day. His mum will be happy because she doesn't need to buy him a pop walking around town, and you've done a good deed for somebody, and you've walked out with a hard stack for a £5.
Yeah, I think the other thing, we talk about giveaways. I mean, I think I should do a giveaway soon on my channel, but for me, I'd only enter a giveaway if I actually want to win the prize. So I don't enter stuff that I don't actually want. And I think people do giveaways, but I think one reason people do giveaways is because they don't want the pop. So like I done a mystery box. There's loads of pops and there's loads of pops I got. But I think one of the reasons you do a giveaway is because you don't want the pop.
Oh yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with that. You still you're doing.
No, you're giving back to the community, you know?
Yeah, you're doing a nice deed, but I think it is hard to get rid of Funko Pops. End of the day.
Yeah, one man's treasure is another man's trash. I might like it. I hate Deadpool. You might like it. It's
I don't mind Deadpool. I've got one pop of Deadpool, but yeah, I wouldn't collect the whole. I've got one. That's enough for me. You know what I mean? That's it. That's it. This is a great point. You'll never truly be a completist. You'll miss something eventually. But that's what happened to me with the Mandalorian. I got every pop, and then they had the New York Comic Con exclusive, and I missed it. And then I felt like, I missed the drop now, and that was kind of game over for me. We're going to bring Coon in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead. When I move to America, I will be a completionist for the Game of Thrones set. I will get every single Funko Game of Thrones pop.
All right, that'll be a good YouTube series to do if you did that.
Because that'll be my wall behind me in a room. It'll be a separate room because that will be the YouTube content. But
I love to see your setup as well. Your setup.
Oh yeah, my new setup's actually I'm working on it.
Okay, so Coons is in the stream. Let's put him on big screen. How are you doing, mate?
I'm all right. I'm just
you sound tired.
Yeah, trains are delayed and everything, so it's a bit of a pain, but it's fine.
So, let's hear your brief summary of Fast and Furious, and then Across the Spider-Verse.
I know not a lot of people like Fast and Furious, but I'm one of those people that does because it's just pure action everywhere. Yeah. Like every scene is action. And that's exactly what it was. And then you got moments where it's like, oh yeah, no, that's not possible, but I don't care. Because it's done really well.
I can't wait to watch it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow.
It's great.
And how was Brie Larson? Is that her first Fast film? Or has she been...
Yeah. People assumed that she was a different character, but she's not. She's something completely different than people think. Mm-hmm. So there's that. She's not in it for long, but she's quite all right in it. I'd say she's better than Captain Marvel.
All right, yeah, fair. Jason Momoa, how was he?
He stole the show.
He's good.
He was like his villain is very much Joker-esque.
Okay. And wow. Yeah.
I'm not even kidding when I say that he could probably play a version of the Joker. They could replace Jared Leto with him.
Just look at Ryan's face. Ryan can't wait. Ryan can't wait.
How is that? Yeah, I'm interested. I just don't know how it's going to work.
It's just crazy. There are scenes where you're like, how is this in a 12? What?
Oh, it's quite dark.
Oh yeah, there's a particular scene where it's like, there are children behind me watching this, and I'm pretty sure they're not
outside Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. Yeah, there are children behind me, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have nightmares tonight.
And was the sequel rumors correct? Are we gonna get more? It's not the end.
We're getting 2 more.
Yeah, we're getting a trilogy.
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah.
Did they announce it at the end?
Like no, they announced it. They announced it at CinemaCon a couple of months ago. Well, actually, I think it was a couple of weeks ago, and they were basically like, okay, we were gonna do 2. But actually, the way you've done 1, we want to make it a trilogy.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Fast X the final chapter or whatever.
Gotcha.
R&M Entertainment says that Milky, will you have a signed throne? Depends if the price is right, R&M.
Or a giveaway.
Oof.
I was gonna say, Jack sent me over a few pictures. I don't have Discord no more. I keep I only download it for you, and then I delete it again. But
No,
if you send
Discord is a pretty good. If you like
Yeah.
set up a Discord where we could all chat, then it's easier than.
I have a Horseman Discord, so
I
I have a
don't
Horseman
understand it.
Discord running. You can all just join the Horseman Discord. It's got like 130 people in it already.
yeah, I don't understand it. I'm tech savvy, but Discord is the one that beats me.
It's just a messaging app.
It's like
Yeah.
Skype, but better.
Yeah.
I was happy with understanding TikTok. That took me a while, but this
TikTok's just for kids.
I still don't.
This-
I still don't understand the algorithms on TikTok. Like how do you get things to people? You don't use certain hashtags. Sometimes you do.
Yeah, it's true. I started posting overnight, and that was the best way to get views. By posting a video about 11, waking up to a lot of views.
So I was like, right. So this clip this TikTok that I made of a random AI Mandalorian helmet got like 1,000 views. Yet
I saw that. Yeah.
A signed pop from that person, or that person gets nothing.
No.
Where are these audiences that meant to see certain things?
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I remember when you've done the Joseph Quinn video. It wasn't a high quality video, was it? It was just a
No, I just put like LFCC and Joseph Quinn. What?
50K.
I think that's still getting views. Actually, hold on.
Yeah, because I done one of David Harbour, and that's still getting views now. It's at about 20K. Jack,
I've got the Discord link in the chat there for the Horseman Discord.
Hang on. It's at 74,000.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, it's bizarre. That is mad. Air Spider says, well, you narrowed it down to Game of Thrones. That seems like it's possible. You know what you need unless something surprises you. They did do a recent
House of the Dragon.
Yeah, they done another drop. They did do like some new molds of Game of Thrones, didn't they? With like a newer Arya Stark.
Yeah.
So you think you're done, and then you just come up with new molds, like a new Hope.
Yeah, but I just bought them all
Return
in
of
one
the
go.
Jedi as well, another good example.
They were the Iron Anniversary.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just bought them all in one go when they released.
Yeah.
I start with Needle and then Khal Drogo with the two daggers.
It's a great mold. They are really cool. Yeah.
There's your Jason Momoa. This one got destroyed because I took it to the castle and it was raining, so the box all got damaged.
Oh, yeah.
I actually took my Game of Thrones pops to an actual castle to take photos with them. I had to ride 17 miles on my mountain bike with 6 pops on a big camping rucksack on my back. And I got there and it was fine. And then when I got there, it started raining and I got soaked on the way back. No, that's an old one. And then, yeah, Robb Stark was a pretty cool.
That's a good one.
Pretty cool
That's
mold.
a really good one.
Yeah.
Really like that. Really do like that.
And then Drogon, the Iron Dragon. I'm going to put these back. Drogon was the Iron Dragon.
Yeah, the 6-inch.
No, the 4-inch.
I was 4. Oh, okay. R&M says, I don't know what to do about House of Dragon at LFCC, whether I knock up some customs or hope they do more pops and get Windows signed. Well, that's one for Coombsy. Coombsy, what do you reckon?
Customs is what, like the boxes. If you can make the customs, then make the customs. But if you can't make the customs, you have to pay somebody to do the customs. Then don't, because it's like £65 each one.
I guarantee. I'm telling you now, without giving spoilers, I guarantee Helena Targaryen gets a Funko Pop.
No, I don't think they'll.
He's very confident.
I don't think they'll do another wave. They have not sold well at all.
They've sold that everywhere where I am. Yeah.
Helena should get a pop with what happens in the storyline with Helena. She should definitely get a pop. in my opinion. But hey, they might not do it.
Well,
they might do it in like 2 years' time.
Yeah. Well,
when the series comes out.
Well, this is the thing. We're talking about we are criticizing Funko tonight, and that's another thing. Like, there's only been one wave of House of Dragon Pops, is there?
Yeah, but there's only been one season as well. So yeah, I'm fine with that.
They had a couple of exclusives as well, which was. I mean, one of them was completely random. It came out like 2 months before the other pops. That was the Olivia, wasn't it?
Oh crap!
That pop kind of spoilt the scene because I knew there was going to be a scene where she's holding the dagger, and that kind of give it away a little bit. Pop in Missouri.
I have to show it, don't I? I have to show it.
Stream, right? Oh, here he goes again. There we go.
It's the exclusive, isn't it?
Well, now it's available to us, but it's sold out again because, of course, there's going to be. I bet they were all bought by Showmasters. To be fair,
probably.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, this is coming with me to LFCC because I need to get it authenticated.
Oh,
so, yeah, we're getting it authenticated.
Don't lose it, mate. Don't lose it.
Yeah, exactly. So if any of us are getting stuff authenticated that has a particular value, like we're talking £300-400, we watch each other like a hawk, because at Star Wars Celebration there was in fact several cases of things going missing and police being involved. Yeah, there was a thief that tried to steal something like 40 grand's worth of retro toys.
I saw at one of the wrestling cons for the love of wrestling.
Yeah, somebody was there too as well.
Yeah, someone.
Yeah, so this is going to be in a bag, and then I'm going to have a padlock around the zip of the bag, and I'll have a key to get into the padlock to even open it.
Just pull in a Liverpool bag. No one will take it. Yeah.
See, I'm like, I could get the Tom Holland authenticated, just because then if I ever sell it, then it's authenticated, not just a picture of it being signed. But do I want to take that risk of taking that to London? Not really.
Yeah.
I have the video proof of it being signed by Damon. Headless explains to Damon at the desk, this is for Ryan Milky over in the UK, and I've got that video, so I know it was him that signed it, but I don't know. I just want
I know that Liam, that I bought that Spider-Man from, was at an event. He has multiple items signed by Tom, so there's that factor.
Yeah. Simon, welcome to the stream, mate. Thank you for joining in.
Good to see you, Simon.
Anything you want to ask, do drop it in the chat.
I bet you will, Mark. I bet you will.
Yeah. Just give it to Riley for a couple minutes.
No, I think Mark's actually tempted to get a diamond pass.
For Matt?
Yeah.
Woo!
But if he does, I'm tempted. I don't know. It depends in the next month, I suppose. Whether I can get an 11th Doctor, because if I might slip it in with him. Maybe
That's the thing. I'd love to give Mark my Damon pop, but you just don't know. No,
the thing is, we can try it. I don't know if I'll get an 11 Doctor, because you work it out. That's like a £40-50 pop. Then you got £110 on top of that. Yes, Matt Smith signed pop goes for what $350.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! That explains why he's so expensive then, for the diamond plus. Well, let's go back to our slideshow. Coomsy, any pops that you do hate? Like any variants? I don't know.
Lot.
Yeah, is that?
I heard you earlier say Blacklight.
Yeah.
So they're the only Blacklights I've got. There's Spider-Man, Carnage, and Ghost Rider. The rest are in that box there. Because I just don't stop doing it. We don't care anymore. They are not selling out. That Funko Shop Loki. Oh yeah, it's going to be the next Carnage. It's going to be the next Hulk. It's still on there.
Same as the Blacklight Sylvie. What?
It's still widely available. Yeah, in fact, it's on every mystery box.
The Kate Bishop though.
What, the one with the weird coloured dog?
Yeah.
Joker has asked in the chat, what's the next con that we're going to? So the three of us together will be LFCC. in London, but I think the guys are going to maybe a couple before them.
Yeah, you're going to MCon, and I'm just going to a small one this weekend.
Yeah, so
I don't want to go to any toy stalls because after watching that film, I want the Marvel Legends. I want them because I can display them and do things, whereas the Pops, I'm not bothered.
I think Haley from Box Collectibles has got some for sale, is she? Marvel Legends.
Probably.
I think I saw a post about it. She's a
But
bit.
I know there's probably a lot of them that you can just buy in store if you go out because they're not selling out or anything like that.
Crash
Welcome
Test.
in, Crash Test dummy.
He says he loves the Chrome. Is this sarcasm, Ryan? Or is...
I can never tell with Crash Test. He comes in and he usually is against the going of the conversation. So I don't know. He could be genuinely telling the truth. Yeah, he likes to stir the pot.
Those Infinity Saga ones are not Pops. They are Jelly Babies.
That's what I called them. Yeah, Jelly Babies.
Actually, I got a lot of likes for that on Facebook when they came out. I just posted a picture. I put a little Jelly Baby of each one. I think it got like 250 likes, and everybody.
So the question on this slide then is how to improve. So, Ryan, how could Funko improve? Do you think?
In the UK specifically, they need to start having more retail space.
Mm-hmm.
They need to have, in my opinion, they need to have a Funko exclusive store. We have all the, in the high street. If you go down London, you've got Disney, you've got these shops that are always full. I don't know why we don't have a Funko HQ.
We do. They just don't let you in it.
Yeah, well, you should be allowed in it, like you're allowed into the.
It's not actually that far from. I don't think it's that far from Tel.
It's Hammersmith, I think.
People on a daily basis queue up outside Funko Hollywood and Funko in America. They queue up and they sleep outside to get in the next day.
Yeah,
that's what the UK scene needs.
And you can create your own pop, can't you?
Yeah.
Supposedly that was going global, like 2 years ago. Never did.
Right. Any of your UK friends gone to the Funko shop?
Not my UK friends, no. I've got my American friends have gone, yeah.
Yeah, US friends. Yeah. Anyone?
Yeah, loads of them, yeah.
Yeah, that must be awesome.
Funko Hollywood is, excuse my friend, a shite show. When it comes to exclusives, there are people there that have. They call themselves the Californian Funko Gang or something like that, and they work with the people in Funko Hollywood to get the exclusive pops and the stuff before anybody, and it's talked about quite a lot. And there are some of them have made threats to certain creators and said things that are untoward. It's quite strange how that works out there.
It's bizarre.
But I don't think Seattle's the same.
Also, yeah, I suppose there must be more than one. Yeah, because of the size of America. Yeah,
well, there's two. There's Hollywood and Seattle. Hollywood, there's some dodgy stuff that goes on there, but Seattle being Funko's headquarters as well. It's more tight security wise, and they don't have people doing dodgy dealings over the counter.
Yeah, I've got a friend called Ryan who lives about a 30-minute drive away from Seattle headquarters. Yeah, he loves it.
Does he go regularly? Like
yeah. Kind of go with like once a week, every couple of weeks. They're always in there. And then there's another guy called Ginger Pops. He was another guy in the community. He was working for Funko at the HQ not long ago. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'd love to go there one day. Definitely on the bucket list.
I put the picture of Captain America up because it could even be like a good attraction if they did do like the big molds and stuff. Like
that's pretty
in
much
here in the UK, we've had Legoland Windsor and we've had the Madame Tussauds.
Yeah, so you know what they could do? They could turn the Nickelodeon Streak, I think it is. That's the ride at Blackpool. They should turn that into some sort of Funko themed ride. Yeah. And then attach a store on at the end of it. So you go out of off the ride and through the toys gift store, like all UK things do, and then you would have to walk through the Funkos and buy your Funkos on the way out.
We've got. I was gonna say we've got M&M World at Leicester Square, and we've got the Lego shop. But I think surely people would rather a Funko shop than a
M&M World. If it's anywhere, it needs to be London.
Of course, yeah. Like I know that there was supposed to be a new theme park coming to London. There was talks about it, and then it got stopped, and then all this stuff. But I genuinely think that that's how they could do it. Attach it to a ride, and then that's your way into the store.
There we go. So,
Well,
Brian,
I'm not going then. I hate roller coasters.
yeah,
Oh, I love them.
okay, I'm not the biggest fan either. So that is the end of the slides. Any other ways you reckon Funko can improve, step things up?
Start doing more
Yeah.
horror pops.
Yeah.
Ooh, what would you like?
Get rid of that awful queue system that everybody complains about. You go on Twitter, every drop, everybody's like, no, don't. Where's this queue system come from? It's completely random and it's bullcrap. It is completely random. In fact, it gives a head start to people that come like 30 minutes before. It puts them in first.
Yeah, it's not.
But
it's
they
not
don't tell you that. And then it's completely random from there. And it doesn't work because it will say you have 2 minutes wait. Oh no, wait, sorry, it's 50 minutes now. How's that fair?
Yeah, I had it with the No Way Home pops. I had the unmasked Tom Holland pop in my basket at checkout, and the payment didn't go through because it sold out when it was in my
You should
basket.
try and sit in the list for some NFTs for 2.5 hours, and then they sell out before you get a chance to buy them.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
And then there's people that have super links that can bypass people waiting in queues.
Yep.
And they jump into they can jump in with super links and they just buy out all the packs of NFTs, and then people waiting can't buy them. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
If anyone if anyone in the chat in the US is still here, do let us know how Funko can improve. I'm not sure what your views are on Funko, but in the UK we are very limited to what we can get. Really, I think if I went to America, there'd be so many pops I'd buy just through opportunities. I think that's our biggest problem here in the UK is just lack of opportunities.
Yeah, I think they need to do more horror pops. I think horror pops is the one lacking line that they've stopped doing, in my opinion. I don't care what it is, just do more of it. More scary, thoughtful designs. Get away from people pops. I just said it. The guy that loves Game of Thrones, that is 99% people pops. Stop doing people pops and make creatures and characters. And look at those Wetmore Forest ones. They were cool. Carry on those kind of lines. The Wetmore Forest. Have you never seen that line of Funko?
Is that like the little creatures?
Yeah, they're like crazy little creatures, and they look really cool.
And here they were exclusive to John Lewis.
Oh wow, yeah. I with the hot you see.
You muted. You muted, Tel. Yeah.
Hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike knocked. With the horror pops, they've done black lights of Mike Myers, didn't they? And It. So they've even done black light of horror. Annabelle, I think they've done. So, I think they're starting to run out of ideas when they go black light in your genre that you collect.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't make one for that. What was that movie with the creepy doll?
They did. Annabelle.
Megan.
No, yeah, that one.
Megan.
The animatronic, like, robot girl thing. Yeah, Megan, yeah.
For me, Megan was a movie of what would happen if the doll from Squid Games came to life.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
I enjoyed the film. Yeah, it was quite an easy watch. One thing with pops that I feel, I'm not sure, it must be a licensing thing because it feels like it's such an obvious thing for Funko to make money. But why aren't there Funko Pops like in cinemas, like where you buy your popcorn?
There is.
There is.
When Avatar came out, they had a deal with Odeon, and they had they had Natiri and Jake, and you could buy them early.
Okay, yeah.
But that's the only time I've ever seen it.
I like the Avatar pops. They were cool.
I've seen signed ones on eBay, and I'm like, no.
So, it's what the Zoe signed one.
There's Zoe and there's whoever played Jake.
Sam Worthington, I think is.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd be more interested in the Zoe one as she's Gamora.
There's a few Zoe ones. Zoe's actually quite expensive. There was a place that had one, and I missed out on it because somebody else bought it. and they had it for $250, and it was original Guardians Gamora.
Okay, yeah. The mold on that's not great, is it?
No.
Yeah, they're all.
I was very surprised because it was a window swap. They didn't use a new one or something.
But yeah, let's start out wrapping up tonight's stream then, guys. We started at 10:30, but we started at 10. But it's been great. I think 10 o'clock might have to be the new time. It's been, unless it's due to how
more people.
Yeah, I've had great fun. Everyone in the chat tonight. Maybe
it's an hour later in America. You know, it's so some 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central over there. So people are just getting home from work.
It's nice to see familiar faces. Pop in Missouri, RMN Entertainment. Some places with Jackson Shaw coming tonight. Jack, Air Spider. I'm just scrolling up now, but it's great to see people in here. We've had the Luau in here. I was very surprised to see Luau. That was pretty cool.
I saw your reaction to that. Luau is just a normal dude. I know he's new. He's new on your channel, but the Luau is one of the most down to earth Funko guys you could ever meet. We talk on a weekly basis through voice chat and stuff. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, really cool to see that. But thanks to everyone that has joined in tonight. I've really enjoyed engaging with everyone. What's everyone got coming up then, Ryan? You got anything coming up on your stream? And then outside of YouTube?
On my channel, I've got Clone Wars content continuing. Dude, if you go back and you ever hear me say that Clone Wars is bad or animation is bad, come up to me and punch me in public, because Clone Wars has been blowing me away right now. It's crazy. I just got past.
When it started.
Yeah, I literally just started season 6. I've been told season 6 is kind of lame because it's just clone stuff, but it's building to season 7. But yeah, if anyone knows Clone Wars, I just watched Ahsoka walk away from the Jedi tribe, and it literally made me cry. So stay tuned for seeing Milky cry in a live reaction video. It was pretty insane. We're doing a live auction Saturday night with Papa Missouri on his channel, where we're going to be selling Funko Pop. I'm not selling. I'm going to be there for like more of a moderation kind of help, like doing the line in the chat for people to know when to stop bidding and stuff.
Are you on air? Are you on screen?
Yeah, I'll be on screen. Yeah, I'll be on screen. Always got to show my face on screen, you know. I've grown this beard for a reason.
Anything else?
Sunday we have a 75 question Harry Potter Kahoot.
Oh, what time's this one?
Headless's channel at midnight, 7 o'clock Eastern, midnight UK.
Okay, should be
75 questions, and there's apparently a wand that's been made by Lily, who was our guest on the streams. There's going to be a giveaway of a wand and some other cool stuff from Headless. So, yeah, 75 questions is going to be fun. And I'm also hosting Horseman on Tuesday night, and I would like people to answer my question in my YouTube community feed. I'm giving you guys the power. You guys let me know what you guys want the Horseman to talk about, and we'll do it. You know, so if we get loads of stuff talk, I'm just not doing Deadpool. Understand?
I was going to say,
I'm not doing Deadpool.
Are you sure? I mean, right now, apparently Hugh Jackman is in London. So you could go to London early, and you could find Hugh Jackman and get him on.
That would be cool. Come and hang out with a way better Ryan than the one you're used to. That's what I would say to him. So I'm super happy because there's a writer's strike in America right now. So yeah, Ryan Reynolds might not be able to add all of his Ryan Reynoldsness to the Deadpool 3 movie because the script has been written, and he might not be able to do his quip things that he does. So he might just have to read what's written. So Deadpool 3 might be a terrible movie. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it, dude. I'm constantly just subscribe to my channel, Ryan Milky 14. I'm always busy.
Yeah, you love it. But great content, Ryan. I do love watching everything you do.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Streams and watch along. It's pretty good. Coombsy, what have you got coming up, mate? Portsmouth Con the weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm dreading that because of course I'm picking up the helmet and now the blasters of Star-Lord, so that's going to cost me some money. I've just paid for the postage of a consignment. Didn't realise I'd have to pay for it, so that's more money gone. So I've not got a lot to actually spend there, which is a shame because there is some good stuff there usually, and it's like not con prices. It's stuff that you'd probably find less than eBay prices.
Okay, well at the con.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, pretty cool.
There are there are replicas. There's a Harry Potter experience this time. There's a Doctor Who one, and there's the Star Wars one. I've got a weekend ticket this time, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the weekend. I might just do the one day. I don't know yet.
So tips from two guys that have been to cons. How much money would you say I would need for food and drink at LFCC, or do you suggest bringing my own?
Bring your own. In fact, just there's a Tesco like 5 minutes down the road. Just go there.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
we'll probably
what
be in the
we'll-
pub after anyway.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Anthony Blaze has come in the chat real quick there. I know we're just heading out, guys. He's just asked me who are these guys. So down on the bottom there, that's Coombsy from the UK, from Portsmouth, I believe. And Tel Talks is over there. He's hosting this stream. He's another UK channel and guy. He's been around for a while. Tel and I were connected on YouTube before I even ventured out to the American scene. And then I disappeared. And Tel's the only guy that's remembered about me, and everyone else has been like,
Day one with the day
To be
one.
fair, a lot of them have just not. They're not doing anything.
Yeah.
Anymore. There's so many that are just like they're doing their own thing, but they're not doing the same thing that they did do. So it's not. I mean, Mark R&M, he did it with his son Riley. They had fun, but now that's over. Sometimes they do mystery boxes and stuff on Instagram. You got Jimmy. He still does stuff, but it's
Jimmy
not,
Barnes. Yeah.
It's not really Funko a lot of the time.
Top of the pops. Leroy Screwballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leroy goes.
Yeah, Leroy still does this thing.
But even he's got
Wayne
other
Deacon.
channels. He's
Wayne,
got his History Hustler.
Wayne Deacon, UK Random. There's a couple.
Wayne and UK Random do their thing. We
Anthony, we're here every Thursday night, dude. So come catch us out Thursday night, this same time every week.
Yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate you joining in tonight's stream, Anthony and Mark. And Oggy. A few more people joining tonight.
Yeah, they're all my regulars. Anthony, Mark, Oggy, all those guys.
I do reckon. I remember Oggy coming in the stream before. Jack subscribed to you, Ryan. So
dude, thank you very much. I'm one more closer. Thank you. Tel, what have you got coming up this week?
What we've got coming up. I'm gonna have to do a few Funko Pop reviews. I do like doing the reviews now. So I will be doing like a more close look reviews at the pops.
That was a bargain.
At the Spider-Gwen.
It was a banger of a video as well. You need to bang your desk more though.
£25 for both those pops delivered.
Yeah, Rock Box Toys are selling these pops for 30 quid each now, and I got the box for 12 quid. So
I bet they bought like 20 of those boxes.
Yeah. And then I'm currently watching all the Indiana Jones, so I had to get the indie pops. So it's going to be some Indiana Jones content coming on the channel. But yeah, so on my channel, what else got coming up? I bought a Marvel pop culture mystery box. I've really enjoyed it. I didn't get anything exciting, but I really enjoyed what I got. So I won't spoil what I got, but that was a fun video. What else we got coming up? I feel like there's more. What's the hype right now? What am I missing? Spider-Verse. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, maybe I might have to do a pop hunt video soon.
This time next month, it's all going to kick into gear. That's when LFC is getting serious, you know?
That's when we got to search for things and get things done.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oggy said he likes a t-shirt. Yeah, my t-shirt was an extra small, so I've kept mine in the box, in the package.
I sold it.
You sold it?
I sold it to somebody. I put it on eBay, £15. Somebody bought it. Done.
15? That pays for my box. Yeah.
Well, no, because you had the postage.
Yeah, I don't count that. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So basically, that box cost me a tenner.
Can't go wrong. Yeah, I feel like the pops are going to go up. So I'm not sure if it's relevant to the film, but I'm buzzing with them. I'm happy with them.
Well, apart from we all know from the video game that Miles has electric. In fact, the comic.
Mm-hmm.
He has electric abilities, so that's not a spoiler at all. And then Gwen, we all know who Gwen is, so it's not a spoiler.
Yeah. I think a final question before we go. A lot of talk tonight or on Twitter. There's going to be a Miles Morales live action film. Anyone got a casting preference who they'd like to see?
That guy from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Will.
Not Will.
I was thinking that. I was thinking,
Lucas.
Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas. I think
I think Michael B. Jordan.
What?
he's a bit too old now. I think
He's a bit too old. This Miles Morales has to be young.
and Michael B. Jordan's played 2 Marvel characters already, isn't he? Killmonger.
So he has, yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Schaefer. Don't even start.
Ryan Reynolds. Great shout. That's a great shout.
I think that might be borderline racist.
It would be hilarious if they'd done a white Miles Morales. Like their meltdown would be unreal. That would be great.
Anthony, I did say Will.
Right, bloody Will. Yeah. So I know they said what's his name, Caleb
McClacken or something.
McLaughlin. I'm not sure who else there is. I can't really think of anyone else.
There's some people that I've seen that look pretty good, but I still go with him because it would expand his career exponentially. Although now they've kind of said to each other in the like actress and actress world, don't sign on for multi-movie contracts because the stuff that you do, you can't expand out of that. So Elizabeth Olsen actually told people coming into the MCU, don't sign a multi-year contract because you won't be able to do anything else.
Yeah, because if you look at like Chris Evans, he done that Ghosted, and it wasn't very good, was it?
No, and he did Knives Out, which was fantastic. He's done other stuff now that because he could come back because of the multiverse, but actually Captain America as he is, no, he's done.
Yeah.
I mean, Robert Downey Jr. I don't think he's gonna come back because I think the money that he wants is insane.
You're saying that's why I always talk about with Harrison Ford. I feel like his heart's not in it no more, and he comes back only for the money. The money must be.
I have heard that during shooting Indy, he shouted at a lot of people, and told them he wants to do his own thing, which basically means he just wants to be. He wants to not do what he's told.
Yeah. I'm excited for Indiana Jones, but the reviews haven't been great. So
that's the thing.
I watch it anyway. That's what my channel is now.
Why are the reviews already out? Why have they let the press see this movie so much earlier than it's coming out in the cinema? Like 2 months before it comes out in the cinema. That's a bit.
Same with The Flash as well, wasn't it? The Flash, people saw The Flash.
That's like
but I remember watching. Yeah, I remember watching. What's his name? Geek Garage talking on DC World on his Instagram page about how they went and watched The Flash, and it was amazing. I was like, "What? It's not even out yet."
That's 2 months ago as well. It's
like, put me on the list so I can go and watch it. Yeah, I hope it's not Jaden Smith too.
Oh, but as
Keep
with
my wife's name out your goddamn mouth.
as we're talking about
keep my mother out your mouth.
I have to mention Peacemaker and Suicide Squad. I really enjoyed both of them.
I saw your post about them. I was
very
quite pleased.
Yeah, and the opening of the Suicide Squad, I've always wanted that opening to happen in the film. Where the first Suicide Squad you see, they're not actually the main characters. I've always wanted that to happen in the film, and James Gunn done it. So I was so happy with that. And I love Weasel. I thought Weasel was brilliant.
Well, he's somewhere still kicking.
So, and the fact that was Sean Gunn, that made me laugh as well. So that was jokes.
Yeah, if you watch the behind the scenes, he's kind of going.
Yeah. So, but there's a mystery mini of Weasel, but it's not a pop. So I would have loved to got a pop. But have you got any Suicide Squad pops?
No.
See, I'm tempted now already.
I know.
No, I actually gave it away the other day. It was the Diamond Harlequin. I gave it away.
Dan got an TDK signed by Nathan Fillion at Wales.
Is that who plays him?
Yeah.
What, the guy that was in Guardians?
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that. I noticed all the other ones that from
the guy that has like the limbs.
I noticed. what's her name? What's James Gunn's wife called? Jennifer Holland. I think that's right. Yeah.
It's quite funny that he keeps on saying that that they're not. He's not casting her. You're the head of the studio, of course.
Yeah.
You're
hired the
casting
casting director. Yeah.
Hey, Headless, toodles. Good to
Hey,
see you
Ned,
all.
welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for joining once again, and thanks for watching my video earlier today. Do appreciate it, mate. But yeah, let's wrap up tonight's stream. Have you got something going on tonight, Milky?
Yeah, I just got to go to the bank. That's all.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that is it for tonight's stream, guys. Thank you to everyone that has tuned in. We'll be back here again next week, maybe at a later time. Well, we'll see. But yeah, a massive thank you to everyone that has joined in. If you did enjoy the stream, do hit the thumbs up button for me and subscribe if you want to see more videos from us, more videos from Milky and Coombsy as well in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys.
I promise.
I will see you guys next week. See you later.